Have you ever felt like your thoughts are holding you back? You want success, you dream of achieving big things. But something always seems to stand in your way. You imagine your future. But when it's time to act, you delay. You say, tomorrow. But what if the biggest battle isn't the world around you, but the one inside your own mind? What if controlling your thoughts is the key to unlocking your true potential? Let me tell you a story about a young woman named Sara. She dreamed big, but her thoughts constantly led her to procrastination. She had no idea that controlling her mind would be the first step to achieving her greatest wins. Sara was 23 years old, full of energy and ambition. She often said, "One day, I'll be successful. I'll own a business. I'll make a difference in the world." But when it came time to work towards her dreams, something always held her back. Her room was always filled with ideas, half-written plans, and empty notebooks. The problem wasn't that Sara lacked dreams, it was that she lacked focus. Every time she tried to sit down and work, her mind would wander to other things. "I'll do it tomorrow," she'd say, pushing it off for another day. But that day never came. Her dreams felt far away, like they belonged to someone else. One afternoon, as Sara sat at her desk, lost in thought, her uncle Mr. Ahmed came to visit. He noticed her cluttered room, the piles of unstarted projects, and the frustration in her eyes. "Why do you sit here wasting time?" he asked gently. "Sara, you have so much potential, and you're letting your thoughts control you. You can't control the world around you, but you can control your mind. That's where your true power lies." Sara looked at him, confused. "You'll never see success if you can't control your thoughts. Focus, discipline, and action, those are the keys to drawing in your wins." "Control my mind?" Sara asked. "How do I do that, Mr. Ahmed smiled. "I'll show you. But first, you have to promise me you'll try." The next day, Mr. Ahmed gave Sara a simple task. Each day, write down one goal and focus on it for just 10 minutes. No distractions. Just 10 minutes. Start small. But start today. It's about training your mind to focus. A focused mind can accomplish anything. Sara hesitated. "But 10 minutes isn't enough. I have so many things to do." "That's exactly why it's enough, Mr. Ahmed replied. "If you can control your mind for just 10 minutes, it will grow stronger. Focus on that, and your mind will begin to change. But remember, it's not about tomorrow. It's about today." Sara agreed to try, though doubt lingered in her mind. The first few days were tough. Sara sat down to write her goal, but found herself distracted by everything. Her phone, the weather, a song playing outside. "I just can't do it," she muttered one evening. "My thoughts are everywhere. I can't focus." Frustration started to build. The 10 minutes felt like hours. Her mind seemed to rebel against her efforts. "Maybe I'm just not cut out for this," Sara thought. "Maybe I should just give up." But then, she remembered her uncle's words. A focused mind can accomplish anything. With renewed determination, Sara pushed through, even when it felt impossible. She reminded herself that this was only the beginning. As the weeks went by, something slowly started to change. Sara's mind wasn't as noisy. The distractions became less powerful. She would sit at her desk, set her goal, and focus for 10 minutes. Over time, those 10 minutes became 20, then 30. Her focus sharpened, and her work became more productive. One day, she looked around and realized that her room was no longer filled with half-done projects. Instead, there were completed tasks, goals achieved, and new opportunities emerging. "I'm actually doing it," she thought, feeling a sense of pride that had always felt out of reach. "I'm controlling my mind," she whispered. "I'm drawing in my wins." Sara's transformation wasn't immediate, and it was real. She learned that success doesn't come from dreams alone. It comes from the daily control of your thoughts, your actions, and your focus. Now, whenever Sara faces a challenge, she remembers the lesson her uncle taught her. Control your thoughts, and you'll draw in your wins. So what about you? What goal will you focus on today? Start now, not tomorrow. Train your mind to win, one step at a time. Because when you control your thoughts, you control your life. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start today, and watch your wins unfold.